Okay, now for something completely different. I'm in the process of spring cleaning, and I've had this sitting on my desk for ages. This thing weighs about 10 pounds. It's a lens out of some type of equipment. I don't even know what it is. It's a Tamanon. So Japanese lens. It's 230 millimeters f4.5. It does a great job of imaging, and it's just a big, huge paperweight. Never going to use the thing. I was just going to throw it away, and I thought, well, why don't we take it apart? So off camera, I started. You can see the lens is missing a bit here. So I took it over to the mill, took a 1/2-inch end mill and put a groove down the side here, missing the glass. And the reason is there was a ring. There's a ring in here, and I've got a set of spanner wrenches to take these out, but these are glued in. Either glued in or lacquered in or something. Anyway, they're in there and they're not coming out. The only way to take them out is destroy it. So what I did was I drilled down past the, milled down past the glass and went through that ring and split that ring. Then I was able to get in there with a pin punch and remove the ring, bend it back. So anyway, so the ring came out. And so I thought, oh, you better start filming. So there's a piece of glass here at the top. So I don't know how much the rest of this will come apart easy or not. So let's give it a try. Let me go a little more gentle persuasion here. Persuasion. It's not moving. I'm worried the whole thing's going to be glued in here. So let me get in here with a small little pry bar. See if we can get this thing to move at all. Wow. It does seem as though it's kind of in there. It's we can bang it again. Oops. It's pretty good banging. Oh dear. I can see the glass. I think you can see that. There's a glass here and glass here. The thing's so heavy, and it's in an aluminum barrel. I'm expecting this thing to be solid glass. But this may have been glued in as well. Let me get a hammer and tap it at risk of destroying it. Let me yeah, I just chipped the glass. Not that I care. Yeah, it's not coming out. It is not coming out. Well, I got nothing to lose now. Bigger hammer. Let's see. I don't know how to get to the. Nope, it's not moving. Well, I may have to split it all the way down then. And even that won't do it because the lens goes down to a smaller diameter, and it might be harder to reach in there than I thought. what the heck, got nothing to lose, so off to the mill. Alright, let me find my safety glasses. And I'm just going to put a split along here. We'll see how that goes. All right. Alright, I'm a little bit worried. It's the part has rotated a bit, so I'm not gripping it very well. I do have it split here so I can see this piece of glass now, but it's a lot more metal in the middle there. Let me take another bite on it here with my vise. Make sure it's in tight without cracking it. Alright, a little bit better. Alright, it's going deeper. That does not sound good. You should always use your ears when you're in the machine shop. The part will let you know if it's happy or not. Yeah, I don't see it's making any progress here. That's just too ugly. Okay, so this is what we accomplished over on the mill machine. It's very, very ugly. This is very soft aluminum, and the cutter kind of bites into it. I did manage to get the ring off on the other side, and it's rattling now, which is good news. I don't know what's rattling. Oh, excellent. Something came out. Wow, this is a big piece of glass. Wow. This is 1.5 inches thick and 3.5 inches in diameter. That is a piece of glass. Wow, that is a big piece of glass. I don't mind putting my fingers on it. I can always wash it off. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else is inside. There is a spacer with a lens in it. So there is actually a lens in here, and it's on a little holder. Has a a threaded ring that I could take off, but that's kind of cool all by itself. So these go together. So that's part of the lens. And down in here is the aperture. The aperture is sitting down in there. I don't see how it's held in. Oh, I see glue. Oh dear. Everything's glued into this thing. Oh, there we go. Felt it. Felt it move. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so this is a typical symmetric lens. The front and the back elements are kind of the same shape, and they are symmetric about the f-stop. The f-stop is in the center. Can you see that? Yeah, see a small f-stop. The f-stop is about an inch and a half. So the lens is larger than that, of course. There's another set of lenses over here, the primary lens and the secondary lens. So this is sort of like a Gauss design, where you have two sets of lenses that are symmetric. They look pretty much identical. I mean, they may not be, but they might be also. And these are very heavy things. I did chip this one, but this one came out in fairly reasonable shape. A few nicks on the edges, but not hurt anything. It's such a huge, huge lens. I thought maybe things I like to do is take old movie cameras, VCRs that people are throwing away, and take the lenses out of them and use pieces of the lenses as magnifiers. So like this is part of a camera lens, the front element, and it makes a very nice, can we see through the camera? I don't know. Anyway, it makes a very nice magnifier. I have this is my favorite. It allows you to have a very wide view, very nice magnifier. So I like to do that, make my own magnifiers. And I thought, take these out. These would make great magnifiers. But they make terrible magnifiers. They weigh like 3 pounds each. So even though they do magnify, and they would work fine, you wouldn't ever want to hold one. They're just way too heavy. So yeah. Anyway, if you're interested in optics, let me know. I know lots about optics, and I could do some videos on that. Otherwise, I'm content doing electronics as my hobby. Yeah. This would be very, very expensive. Quite expensive. I have a nice magnifier over here that's out of a very expensive lens. And although it makes a great magnifier, it is also very, very heavy, so I never use it. But it's optically very, very nice. Anyway, hope you enjoy that.